Thank you for coming on the FutureSneeze Experience. I am FutureSneeze. Who are you? What group are you with? And what rank are you in the group?
Hi, my name's Airsoftasorus. I'm the Secretary of the Army in Pine Grove.
Very cool. What are your thoughts on the current PUSM situation with them just lying and just lying about them raiding you guys and stuff like that, and just them raiding you in general? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, honestly, I just think it's kind of childish. Though, to be fair, it's also video games, so we're all here to have a good time. I think it's stupid to try to create propaganda in a video game, to be honest. It's just kind of bullshit, you know? Seems like a waste
Yeah,
of effort and energy for no reason.
yeah, like them, like especially them using like Sora AI for example to make you guys look bad. I find that pretty funny.
That's some goofy ass shit right there.
On baby. But yeah, what are some things you see in Pine Grove that might need to get fixing just a little bit?
There's quite a few things that I think could definitely use some benefit. For instance, I like people to get better. I like there to be more training, more testing and events type things,
Yeah.
where we have people actually doing stuff like learning how to properly use the rifle that you're going to use in Pine Grove, what you're accustomed to, as well as running.
How about bad go on?
That was unique, as
Yeah,
well
no,
as
right?
using, as well as using stuff like proper techniques, proper actual movement, as well as learning how to properly use your firearms. It shouldn't take someone going to something like 75th, SOAR, MARSOC, or Navy SEALs to be able to shoot a gun properly. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard to do in this game. I mean, you could take the time out of the day if you wanted and just go to S&D matches and practice.
Yeah. Uh, what are your thoughts on just like some of the Pine Grove guys just shooting people for no reason, like up at the gate?
Man,
J-
what
Um,
does this one do?
I'm
d-
kind of getting fed.
You're
I'm
kind
kind
of
of
get
getting fed up with stuff like that.
yeah.
I'm tired of having to talk to people about that as well as demote people for it. And it's like, it's a simple thing. Just don't be a dick, you
Yeah,
know?
just don't shoot
Like,
unarmed civilians for no reason.
yeah, I mean, I can understand if you shoot a civilian who runs another civilian over in the
Oh yeah, it's
pavilion area.
understandable. I mean just guys just standing there like just behind the red line and them just shooting them for no reason.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah, it's pretty smelly. Yeah. But who do you think spawn kills more, Pine Grove or PUSM, on average?
Definitely. On average, are we talking about actual like enlisted members? Or are we talking like people who just
In
join in?
enlisted members.
If we're talking enlisted members, I'd have to say PUSM. If we're talking
Just randoms, then
randoms, it'd have to be Pine Grove.
yeah. So back
And the
on the
reason I
enlisted,
say that
yeah,
is we always have some randos show up into Pine Grove and will just repeatedly spawn kill over
yeah,
and over and over again.
yeah, that happens a lot. But just, I mean, but like back on the enlisted personnel, just like in PSM, do you think it's like the high com or the low com? What do you see more, if you've seen any?
I've seen both. Mainly, it's been high com or admins. Every
Very,
now
very
and then, it's
interesting.
low com. And when it has been low com, it's like some little squeaker little shit who just doesn't have anything to do.
Fresh out of rec room,
Like fresh out of rec, not even fresh out of rec room, like
fresh out of
fresh out of
Roblox.
fucking Among Us VR. You know
Yeah, gotcha. Straight out of Gorilla Tag.
exactly.
Yeah. So speak on that topic. Why do you think that? Or my bad. Do you think the reason that PUSM's recruitment age is so low is so they can just get more people because a bigger number just looks better on paper?
100%.
Speaking about that bigger number,
Want
in
to
their
recruit more
actual
people.
Discord, do you think that I think it's at like 1,600 might have dropped a little bit more. It might be at 1,800, so something like that. But do you think how much of that number do you think is actually like legit? Like I'm talking, not alt accounts, not people who have joined to just report guys for breaking their own rules. I mean actual active members, not some guy who just joined and got ranked once and fucked off. Just what are your thoughts? Like the actual number.
The actual number is probably not that 1,600, but
What do you think it's closer to?
I think it's closer more to like maybe 200-300 people.
Yeah, that are actually actively playing. So do you think that number's like majorly deceitful?
100%. I mean, realistically, and I'm going to put it this way: the amount of people that own Pavlov is somewhere around 200 to 300,000 people. I think total is
Yeah.
what Oculus says on their store. Somewhere around there. I could be wrong.
That's also not including a PCVR and
Exactly.
PSVR too. Those guys.
Exactly. Now, my main thing is this though. That's only the players that we know of. That doesn't mention any of the players who actually, what's it called? I'm blanking on the proper
You
name
got
for
it,
this,
man.
but the actual players that play the game, there's probably a circulation of maybe 4,000 people an entire day. And that's from day to night. At its peak is probably 4,000 players on Pavlov in general.
Oh, you're talking about active players. Oh yeah, I guess you're saying it's like 200,000 people own the game, but only like 4,000 people like actively are playing it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That?
It's
Yeah,
like
I
because the
gotcha.
number of Pavlov players have dropped substantially, especially on PC. PC had the worst drop.
Well,
At
well,
its
that
peak,
yeah, that's because other
PC
games are coming
had
out.
exactly, and at VR's peak on PC, it was like 387,000 players on Steam, at least last that I had checked,
Yeah,
and then it dropped somewhere around the $50,000, 50,000, I think it
yeah,
was 58,000 mark, and then all the way down to like 243 players a night. Everyone knew everyone at that point. I used to
yeah.
play Pavlov PC before I got into Quest, and I used to play with a lot of my buddies, and every night you see the same fucker on.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
even
Yeah,
matter if
that
you
was
were
the
in the same
same.
server
That was the same
or
thing
you were
for a
playing the same
while
game mode.
for me.
It didn't matter
I
what game mode
experienced
you were
that.
playing. You'd meet the same fucking
Yeah.
person over and over.
So back to that thing. Do you think TCAT is gonna would stoop low enough to actually bot the people in his server, or do you think they're actual people that just got ranked once? Like I said.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have so I'm gonna put it this way. I don't have a poor opinion of TCAT. I know that a lot of my guys don't like him. I
Yeah.
know that he doesn't like a lot of guys. I don't
Mhm.
inherently have a problem with him. Him and me, we've been pretty chill with each other. I
You
think
haven't
it's
had
better
any
to
bad
hold
run-ins.
No, I think it's honestly better to hold a relation where there's going to be mutual respect. It's going to be easier
Yeah.
to have a conversation and handle different problems as well as work together in some sort of a business respect. I mean,
Just
at the
like
end of the
this.
day, exactly. We're both PMCs. We're both
Yeah.
humans outside of the
Yeah.
fucking game. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. We should be able to talk to each other and have verbal communication and handle problems that way instead of being childish and trying to fight each other over stupid things in the game.
It's very stupid. I mean, at the end of the day, it is pixels on a headset.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what are some issues you see in like PSM? Just in general, we talking like.
I mean,
What would you say?
The only issues I see with PUSM is enlisting a lot of children,
Yeah, the recruitment age is way too low.
and then not to mention too just the lack of admin care. It seems like there's a lot of kids on there who do whatever the hell they want and pay for ranks as well as once they get to an
that
admin
was
role.
confirmed. Actually, that was completely confirmed. We have
Oh, so that
a
was a confirmed
guy
thing.
admitting to it. We have a guy admitting
Yeah.
to it on clip about that, and then another guy admitting to buying admin, which is against Pavlov's, or I don't know if it's
Well, it's
Pavlov's
not-
TOS, but it
I
might be
think it's
Artix.
Archons.
It's
or
Artix. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is though, we already went to Coda and we already got their Archon removed because they were
Okay.
selling access to it, and then LCAM also did that because they were also selling access to it, I believe, with LCAM.
Honestly, I think it's fucked up to do that because like
Yeah.
now you're preying on people for the benefit of them having Archon in a server that
Yeah.
is like
pretty-
I get the server cost money, but the server's $20 a month, and
TCAT has
realistically-
flexed the number he's made. I think it was like 500. So even if he stopped selling it, he could still keep paying for it for like, would that be 5 extra months? No,
Yeah.
it's just something
Oh
like
no,
that.
$500 it'd be
$500, 20
5
bucks a
divided by
month.
20, it'd be somewhere around what
4?
is it, 25 months?
25 months? What do you mean?
25 times 20 is $500.
I can't do math.
I'm not good with math if it's not in decimal points or I can physically see it.
Yeah, same here. It's just up in the air. But yeah, he could still, even if he stopped selling it, he could still pay for it, but he still continued to sell it, which I kind of find funny.
Yeah,
kind
I
of-
mean, it's
You
his
are
money,
profiting
he
off
doesn't-
somebody else's work. I mean, isn't that just copyright? Is
I
that
mean, it
literally?
100% is, and that's
Yeah.
why Coda would ban him or something like that.
That's why Coda did. They're currently map banned.
Okay, cool. So, like, not only that, you got to
Same
think
with
too,
LCAM.
just like in general, when you go out of your way to do something like that, you're abusing.
To steal somebody else's intellectual property is pretty messed up.
Well, it's not only just that, you're abusing the fact that they're children.
Yeah,
People who are buying admin and buying Archon are children.
they don't know.
They're not.
Yeah, they don't know any better. I think
better. To them,
some
they
kid
wanna
bought
have this
bought it,
movie.
and I don't think he actually got it, and he like started crying because he spent $30.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It's
not
very
cool.
fucked up. But yeah, once again, what are your thoughts on PUSM stealing my bad, no, not stealing, but using literally Sora AI to like make fun of you guys and raid you guys through Sora AI.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's like, I think it's goofy. It's kind of
Oh
funny.
yeah, no, it's funny, but it's also
it's
kind
like-
of like
it's cringe as fuck, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's kind of funny. And what makes it funny to me is it's like you really spent the time to figure out how an AI system generator works, and then after figuring out how a generator works, you then put a prompt into it just to like dunk on us. But it's just
because they
kinda-
can't physically do it in game without
Yeah, it's
being
like-
deceptive.
And like that was the thing is like and not to shit on POSM because I don't like being that guy who goes around shitting on people for no
Yeah,
fucking reason.
yeah, but telling the truth is something different, though. That's the thing.
Oh no, 100%. My thing is, I like playing the game with everyone. I think it's fun to have
Yeah.
a good time with people. I just like realistically, I've played against members from PUSM and I've played against members of Pine Grove. In 1v1s in Pine Grove, I've had a lot harder of a time with just standard personnel than
Yeah.
I've ever had with PUSM. Like
Well,
with a
well,
low cal.
Yeah, well, it's
in-
because the average PSM member really doesn't. I mean, they're like a Timmy. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah,
average
no,
and the average
100%.
Pine Grove member is like a 15 to 16-year-old.
Exactly. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I don't know if seal clubbing's the right word, but that's kind of what it feels like to join Pine or PSM sometimes. But yeah,
Yeah, it feels like you're better off just like doing anything else.
yeah, honestly. Well,
Like it really feels like
Okay.
shooting a civilian in TTT when you're also a civilian.
yeah. You got anything that you want to say or want to add in general or no?
I-
Nobody.
Fucking beats me, dog. You know
Do you want to shout anybody out?
the homie KMM. And
Oh,
Will.
I know that guy. Yeah, Will.
I like Will and KMM.
That guy's pretty cool. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for talking. Thank you very
course.
much. This has been the FutureSneeze Experience.